Alright, hello and welcome to another 10v10 game with this new Nemesis division that dropped a few days ago. Sadly, I was not able to record for the last like 15-ish days because it was a Orthodox holiday season, so a lot of family and friends came from abroad, so we had to do family and friends stuff. Anyways, I'm back and I want to try this new Czechoslovakian thing. So we'll see how it goes. Military Police Mountaineers, 10-man recon squad with very good optics for 80 points. And then there's Special Forces Shock with anti-tank, and the rest is the same for the same price. Am I missing something? This is a truck. This is yours. Whatever. I'm gonna be going middle because I am somewhat of a masochist myself. So I like being RT'd and bombed, and I like chaos pretty much. So that's why we're going middle in this one. Let's get the wow. Very interesting opener there, my friend. Imagine the cluster hitting this road and deleting all that. That would be a shorts content really. Anyways, tank tab of this division reminds me of like 4th Motschützen simply because of these two. I know 4th Motschützen doesn't get T-72s. We do get them in this one, so that's nice. And in fact, I'm gonna open with one. So let's get one T-72 here. Now, triple special forces going this way. I would like some. Oh man, I don't have mortars. I haven't equipped any smoke mortars, sadly. Right, 40 seconds left on the clock, which means I need to stop yapping and deploy my stuff really. Alright, this can support the potential special forces push in this direction. I'm gonna get my reservists as well. So 4 squads of reservists to unload here, and then 1 squad of recon military police, 10-man squad to unreserved reservists. Really. And do I open with this? No, that's kind of the question. Actually, I'll get one T55 for the start. And not this. AGS would be nice, and some anti-air. And basically what I'm going to try to do is, if there is not much enemies here, which I really doubt, I'm gonna try to push into this forest. There's the cluster, electronic warfare thing. We're gonna be spotting this guy's stuff. They are splitting there. Very dumb cluster bombing there. I mean, what the fuck were you expecting, really? But this guy should live. Is this the Spanish one or the French? It's the French. That's S something. Yeah, 5E. So this is SAS. Alright, let's get one of these. SAS from the high dynamic range guy. Means no stinger. 75% accuracy stinger, right? Pretty nasty thing. 11-man squad might as well. Don't mind if I do, right? The Chinook. Let's have a minigun. It's working, really, why not? We do have the tools. These guys don't have they do have anti-tank actually, alright. You can melt the SAS as well, I mean, why not? So the French and the British working together against me is rather interesting, to be honest. Right, you can also push. Get these to obliterate any infantry we can spot. Pretty much, SAS should be gone. I'm gonna get myself one done, just so I can RT the buildings and Terriers, Pioneers in them, and stuff like that. Alright, let's push with this. They do not have anti-tank. I am retarded for keeping my. So yeah, I'm pushing without. Yeah, I'm losing special forces basically. Oh, unload, unload, unload. We need to unload and punish the bomber at least. I can't push into Brennus though because the Brennus is gonna obliterate me with a 25 mil. What I can do is buy another T-72 though. I'm just gonna die. Stays here. No, my mistake. Are you gonna push your Brennus into my stuff, man? What are you doing? Alright, he lost the carrier, lost 2 units, but he lost the carrier, so there's that. He pushed into the fucking infantry line with the Brennus. I'm not sure what the plan was, but what's this Alouette? There's another Brennus, which is kind of a problem. And I need recon. I need more recon in this position. Yeah, these are gonna get melted by the Brennus here if I keep pushing aggressively. Where's my... Yeah, I forgot about... Well... I haven't played Warno in a few days and it shows really. These are reservists, even if they die, I don't give a shit, right? They are meant to be dying. As bad as that might sound, really, but it is what it is. Plus 1 for NATO at the moment. We are getting hit by... Oh, crap. I lost my anti-air. Sadly. It can go this direction, really. Okay, okay. Alright. Get this. Get the manpad up front. We can shoot at these with the AKs, with the BZs. Sorry, we're playing Czechoslovakia. So let's not mix them. There we go, there goes one. Gazelle cannons, they're coming in, so this is all that. Alright. First wave wasn't successful. This Dada is way too close to the front line, man. This is upvoted only once, so that's a mistake, my friend. You upvote these twice for the insane accuracy, really. This has 40% static accuracy, so can't expect much, you know? We are fully capping this at the moment, so that's something to be proud of. Mr. Blinde, alright. And another Brennus. Nice. Interesting. Let's get another one of these for this side. This is an electronic warfare thing coming in. Not anymore. I'm gonna need some special forces here. Not specifically special forces, but recon. To... Alright, Brennus has coming in. Oh, fuck, there's a lot of them. Yeah, there is indeed a lot of them. A French tank blob, as it seems. It's, oh fuck, it's a Leo 283 actually, so that's a third guy. Time to fall back to defensive positions then, I guess. Not much I can do about against all of that at the moment, you know. T-72 for this position would be nice. Fox needs to get blown up, if possible. Yes, there we go. You need to go back to the fob. These Dana purchases were not the most intelligent thing I ever did, but because I don't really need the Danas right now. Oh no shit, you need eyes, man. I need eyes there too. What do you mean you need eyes? He's probably RT spamming from somewhere in the back and he's like, why is there no recon, man? Provide me some fucking recon so I can spam more. Or something like that. Oh, fuck. No, don't die. Don't die like that, my friend. Yep, Brit's pushing me this direction now. Which means 9-man squad. Some random. I don't even know how to pronounce these guys, so I'm just gonna not bother. One more salvo, pretty please. Get the kill. There we go. You should not have opened up, but now you're gonna get wrecked. Yeah, like I said. Can he deal with this guy? That would be mega cool. AGS should be more than able to defend against this. That's gonna be an ambush on the premise. Except my tank seems to be retarded. Electronic warfare. Alright, I lost the T-72, but yeah, I need to figure out what to do about this. I do have seed and anti-tank and all that, but you know, it takes points, right? I don't have that many points to invest into seed and then to. Alright, there's that OP new British artillery from the Nemesis 4 working on my guys, as it seems. This is gonna deal with these guys, hopefully. There is supply incoming in this position, so that's gold. So far 3 guys have shown up in this area. Which does suck. I would prefer fighting only Brits or only French or only one of them. But it is what it is. Let's use some Danas here, because why not? Can you delete those? Yes, thank you very much. And these are T-34s from the, I'm gonna assume, 303. It's actually East German ones. This is being lost, by the way. I need the Surblinde to die. Honestly. Enough Dana. Hopefully we did some cohesion damage at least. This T-72, yeah, it's that. The middle sector about to be lost. What can I say? Leo 283 does get hit. Doesn't die, sadly. Sell you. Get you there. This is that. Hopefully these guys, maybe not, yeah, it is that. Hopefully. If I buy seed, I might regret it. Alright, anti-tank is working here, so let's buy the seed. They might get scared because of that anti-tank now and fuck off for a moment. Give me some breathing space, really. There's another anti-tank coming in. There we go. MiG-23 from, I mean, that's a lot of cash tags, really. If he thinks I'm in this building, that's why I didn't put them in the building. Gorillion IQ Gaming. What can I say? um, I talked shit about this guy's books at the beginning of the game, but these books seem to be putting in work. So be careful who you talk shit about, I guess. I'm sorry, my friend. Doing wonderful work. I think he's playing KDA, really. And, oh fuck. No. Well, it's not even landed. Alright, these two squads are gonna be chilling here. So if this gets breached, we have some defenses inside of the sector, right? You know, they can't really put a command unit in the corner there and start getting the points, right? That's kind of the idea. They got the Streltsy. I know the hippies at the Streltsy are fucking broken, so let's try them. Alright, +6, so this is a 1-point sector, considering it's in the middle. It's kind of weird. Time to retreat with these two squads. Get them fixed. Danas are putting in some pressure on their infantry. Let's get the AGS here. Let's get the double AGS actually. And that's for another one of these. And another supply truck for this position. Right. He is counter-arting my Danas. I was fast enough to actually react to the shit box. You are special forces, come on. Yeah, there we go. Commandos against D-34s. Look at this Steel Division gameplay here. Just how playing KDA do be like sometimes, you know. D-72 plus this plus 2 machine guns plus AGS plus, yeah, we should be more than incapable to deal with all that. I need to resupply my guys actually. Look at this Puma about to land here and get and resupply stuff. You know, I do not appreciate that. Anti-air died. So there's that. This is gonna get hit with artillery any second now. We can chase the commands, but they don't have anti-tank race commands as well. Commit to the chase. Just move the T-72. I don't want to lose the T-72 to artillery. Would be a dumb thing to happen. This would be a nice purchase at the moment. Not gonna lie, but can I afford that? Alright, wreck them, keep chasing. You do have 2 machine guns. The VAB is there though. Nice. You deserve to retreat, my friend. You just killed a command unit, so you deserve all the benefits, really. Unload the Streltsy and... No, you will not. This is gonna get hit with the artillery any second now, and my command unit is gone. Alright, my bad for not moving them, really. How did they know about this guy? Just delete the shit box if possible. Apparently it's not possible. Grenade launchers need to get into positions. They're pushing me in the middle of the sector as well, so I need to keep an eye on this T-55. Man. I don't have a tank in a good position here. Nice. Book's actually doing wonders still. But some more cheap tanks. These are getting obliterated. These are martyrs. No man. Oh, God. This guy can't one-shot the martyr though. AA again in a god-awful position. Can the Gazelle 20 mil? Oh, fuck. Doesn't have a smoke. and there is 1,700,000 ATGM helos, but we won't actually. All right. Oh, that was a nice fight. Nothing special really, but it was a nice fight. Very nice fight in the middle there. What can I say? Uh, yeah, it was three guys. The second Panzergrenade came in at the end there to try and help them push me out, and they did push me out of the sector. So, oh, well played to them really for that. But even though my like KDA guy, what's his name? Bunch of hashtags, right? Yeah, this guy. Uh, he didn't have much frontline stuff. He was probably arting, but his books did phenomenal AA cover for me. So yeah, can't talk shit about this guy really. Anyways, let's go over the deck. I'm gonna give you my opinion on the deck, and generally, I'm gonna be honest about this DLC. So Nemesis, what was this? Five, maybe I don't know. I forgot. I lost track of numbers really. I think it's five. So it's whatever. My opinion. It's kind of there's not much new stuff. It's nice that Spain now has a second option. Same as the Netherlands, right? So like the Spain has a second option, so you have some more variety. That's very nice. And Czechoslovakians got their fourth division. I don't think Czechoslovakians need any more divisions in the game, in my opinion, because like Poland has three. So these guys now have four. Czechoslovakians do have some more unique equipment, I think. So it makes sense, right? I think it's in my opinion best to just keep them at four divs. Anyways, enough yapping. Uh, uh, Fob, right? Because 10v10 and then 3k supply truck used to resupply 750k supply 750 only 750 supply trucks. And then 3 availability CV, it's fast and tracked, but it's 3 availability. This is 40 points. This would be my option in 1v1 because Hippie says so, right? But, this is dog shit. This is like cool. Doesn't have smoke. It's 100 points, but it is fast. Only 2 availability. But this is like 30 points cheaper, but slow. So it's kind of, it can fight for itself, for itself. No smoke again, but it does have 73 mil and Malyutka and whatnot. Infantry. So I'm not gonna again try to pronounce these names. I know this guy can engage helicopters. I think yes. Basically, two availability Stevie, 8-man squad, smoke grenades, anti-tank. Would be nice if this was like two more assault rifles instead of the Scorpions, but whatever. These guys, 9 men, whatever, right? And then like these are Mountaineers, 11-man squads. All of these have like dog shit anti-tank, 13 pen, but having 11-man squad Mountaineers, military police as well, and security is kind of nice. So actually didn't realize this is a military police. That's the reason why I deployed these guys. So now I know, right? Every day you learn something new. This is 10 man, this is 11 man. So these guys could have been a better option. Actually, not because these recon guys are cheaper, right? Anyways, um, Streltsy, Hippie says they're broken, so I use them. 9-man squads, 18 pen RPG, so that's good. Two medium machine guns, right? It is actually very, very good infantry, line infantry, and they don't have that like IFV trait, the chain thing, so yeah, that's nice. Conquerors, AGS, what those are, and then like BMP-1 with no smoke. Moto 7-man squads, it's kinda, just for the BMP. Up vetted because BMP needs those extra 5% accuracy on the Malyutka, I guess. And like this is absolute dog shit. But I prefer flamethrowers to satchel charge, really. And then reservists up vetted. And then the plan is to put them next to the military police and have like I'm just gonna ditch this and actually equip more reservists really because it's 10-man squads. It is reservists, but I mean look at the weapons and plus like they can be upvetted, so might as well play them like this without engineers. And then artillery is like two upvetted Danas, no smoke sadly, and then there is RM 70 or the VZ 70 in this case. Tanks, so command T-72 cards. This is also an option, but why? If I can have this, right? So I can have like instead of having four T-72s, I can have six. And then a very cool T-55. I really like this unit both in this div and in 4th mod Schützen, really. Just because of this missile. Very cool 80 gem. And then the same thing but without 80 gem, really. Yeah. And then recon. So you know these guys. Only reason for these guys to be equipped is that they have ground surveillance radar. The worst weapons, but it's kind of this thing plays a huge role in my opinion. And then exceptional optics, 3 availability, 50 points helicopter, which is I think insane honestly. And then BRM but better, and then the cool military police mountaineers recon, very good optics, 10-man squad. What more can you ask for really? There are like these guys and then these guys. I don't see the point really. So AA, it's whatever, right? 40% accuracy, manpad, and then this thing shreds, and then two upvetted cards of cups for 50% accuracy. You then put one of these next to them, and then you have 55% accuracy, and then they shoot down two aircraft, and then they get 60% accuracy. So, it's a long-term investment if you're not me and if you're not suffering from radar micro skill issues. And then between these two, I opted for this because it's cheaper and it has 80 gem and the 23 mil. This guy doesn't. This guy only has dumbfire rockets, so it's kind of you can use these to harass early on in the openers, and this thing can be used. We just saw this guy like lob a few 80 gems onto those martyrs and whatnot. So I think there's like more ways to use this guy than this guy really. Even though this guy dies in one hit, right? And then so there is this option, 3 availability, right? My way of thinking is if I can have this, I can suicide into 4 Apaches and potentially take out 4 Apaches. Uh, this guy's cool, but it's like I have 4 cubs, right? And then like seed, because usually when there's seed in the deck, I will take it in the division, sorry. Except like Wild Weasel, because that thing it did wonders in a few of my games, but it's kind of 99% of the time it's dog shit, so I don't take Wild Weasel usually. But this guy's, SU-22 is honestly one of the better ground attack aircraft in this game, and in seed variant 55% accuracy, it's gonna do its thing. 40% ECM only, so there's that. Anti-tank instead of cluster, because cluster has to fly like directly over a tank to kill it, whereas this guy can shoot from some range, so this guy has more chance of surviving. That's how I see things, right? And then I equipped these like 3 availability SU-7s, high explosive and rocket variants. This guy has like very huge rockets, 6 of them, so I think he's gonna be able to one-shot any infantry squad. 10% ECM on both of these. Basically, I equipped these to try them out. Then I didn't try them out. If I was serious about this air tab, I would probably equip like this and this instead of these. In 1v1, I would keep this one. Maybe even this one. I don't know. I haven't tried them, so I can't really, comment on them. But there will be time to try these as well. Anyways, that was the game. That was the deck. I have to go now. So until next time, GG's, and as always, well played, everyone.